Communication.
When we communicate, the other person must understand what we think. Speaking and language developed first, and then the skills of writing. When people share their thoughts, it is called communication. To do this, people make signs or talk or write. They sometimes sing or dance or paint or act. You are learning to write with your pencil on paper. You can also write short mobile message, SMS, and send by a cell phone. Your parents and elders use the internet to send emails. Books were also handwritten. They are printed now. With time, new methods of printing developed. The process of speaking, writing, printing, sending emails or SMS are all called communication.
You know about the importance of communication, and you are also aware of the means of communication. Books became a popular means of mass communication when printing developed. Books are still the most widely used means of mass comm. Cinema became another powerful mass comm tool since the early part of the 20th century, but with time it became an expression of performing art and thus a means of entertainment. Mass comm cinema was limited to documentary films that did not find place in cinema halls all over the world. With the beginning of TV telecast in the mid of the 20th century, mass comm other than printed material became a reality. In the years that followed, with the first regular telecast by the BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation in 1936, television became a medium of both mass communication as well as entertainment inside the homes of millions of people across the world.
So, communication is the method of sharing our thoughts. The way we communicate is called our expression. The medium we use to communicate is called means of communication.
News shows, documentaries, interviews, discussions, reality shows and other such programs are powerful means of mass communication broadcast by television channels in many languages all over the world. Televised mass comm programs provide information at a faster rate than the print media. Also, it is comparatively easier and interesting to understand as it is supported by visuals and sound. Most of the newspaper publishing companies and government news organizations have developed facilities for preparing programs that are telecast through TV channels. The TV has a wide variety of channels through which one can learn and appreciate a number of things that would take a much longer time to read from books and magazines. Also, the cost of learning by watching TV is far less as compared to buying books to learn the same things. Some of the world famous TV channels that you may have watched are Discovery, National Geographic, History Channel, BBC, CNN and so on.
When we share our thoughts or information, it is communication. This can be done by talking or writing and reading. We can use different methods to communicate. We can talk directly or over phone or do a video conference. In the same way, we may write a note on a piece of paper or use a phone for SMS or send an email or chat online. All these are examples of personal communication. When people write a book or a blog or an article to share their thoughts or information with a larger number of people, it is called mass communication or simply mass comm. In this type of communication, the information is made available to a large number of people either in printed form or on the internet as web pages. It is then said to be published. This book that you read is an example of published material. The information given here is shared with you many other children all over the world.